All right, humans, day 12 reflection. This is the first piece of advice I think I can actually give as a new parent. There aren't too many things that I can say with confidence. I can say this with confidence. Now, this may change over the months as I want her to look cuter, but right now, utility is important as sleep and effective soothing is important. So, this is our changing station. And here is one thing that we're constantly working with. Sorry, this is gonna be tilted because it's off, right? These are two diapers that have been recently used. Now, this blue stripe tells us that it was originally yellow. And what that looks like is this. So there's a yellow stripe, and when it is wet, it turns blue. So one of the things we're constantly doing is we are looking to see, all right, she's crying. Let me check X, Y, and Z. First one is almost always, has she had a recent diaper change recently? So we'll check that. A lot of times we have to unbutton some things, and being able to look at the outside of a diaper and know immediately that that is it is a game changer, because if they're scream crying, you want to not have to do much thinking. So not having to think and just like, okay, change diaper, or if it's still completely yellow, you're much more likely, you might take a peek under there real quick, but you're more likely to move on to the next thing. And deal with less 30-45 seconds of scream crying. Now, I've definitely had a lot of frustrations when she's scream crying, and like sometimes I gotta put her down because like I want to be upset, and so I put her down so that I don't do anything stupid. And I breathe for a moment, even if she's scream crying, because I want to do what's best for her. So that 30-45 seconds can be huge. And especially if they're kicking and it's hard to do the buttons, like you don't want to do any extra motions. Now, here's the other diaper. Is this a wet diaper? So this was a wet diaper. This was the original. Can you tell the difference? Look really closely, there's that yellow line right there. And if you look really closely, there's a blue line right there. Now, because the whole diaper is blue, it's much harder to tell. I can't tell you how many times I've been very confused and like have to check underneath, wasting arguably valuable time as a new parent that is having a hard time dealing with the scream crying. So here's the only advice I think I can give so far as a brand new parent, 12 days in. When you're doing your baby shower, ask for the white ones with the lines on them. Make sure they're not getting you the colored ones, because they're really hard to tell when they're wet. And for a brand new parent like myself, trying to get through the day, trying to get through the night, trying to get through the minute or the hour, a couple seconds makes a huge difference. Not having to undo that diaper, not having to check, not getting your hand kicked away repeated times, having them escalate an extra 5, 10, 15, 45 seconds, like it all kind of matters. I think for my own mental health and for feeling effective. So give yourself something that gives you clear communication, whether it's wet or not. Don't get the cute ones just yet. Maybe when I'm better at identifying her cues, we'll get the cuter ones. When she's waddling around in diapers and not having like a little buttoned thing over the bottom, that might change. But for now, I would highly recommend just doing those white diapers. I've actually been a fairly big fan of, what's the brand name? It's called Honest. Those have been pretty good. They have some other cute diapers, which you can still see the line pretty well. I'd still recommend just straight white, but that's the only advice I can offer so far. Hope this is useful for someone that's about to have a baby shower and asking for people to get diapers. Just get the white ones. Just trust, at least for the first couple weeks. Again, this may change when I want her to look cuter, and yeah, that's what I have for today. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm looking forward to it. I will be having a fun video I'm hoping for tomorrow. It won't be edited because I don't have time for that, but I'm looking very much forward to my 31st birthday tomorrow. Stay tuned. Stay weird, humans.